Hello, everyone, and welcome to Motivation for the Day. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches every single one of us: conquering challenges. Life isn't a smooth, straight road. It's full of twists, turns, unexpected detours, and sometimes giant mountains that seem impossible to climb. But what if I told you that these mountains are not there to stop you, but to show you how high you can climb? Think about the last time you faced a really tough situation. Maybe it was a project at work that felt overwhelming, a personal goal that seemed out of reach, or a difficult conversation you were avoiding. Remember that feeling in the pit of your stomach? That sense of doubt? We've all been there. It's a universal human experience. But the difference between staying stuck and moving forward lies in one simple, powerful choice: your perspective. Do you see a challenge as a roadblock, a sign to turn back? Or do you see it as an opportunity? An opportunity to learn something new, to become stronger, to prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. Every single successful person you admire, from athletes to artists to entrepreneurs, has faced their share of monumental challenges. Their secret isn't that they never failed, it's that they never let failure be the final word. They saw each setback as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. So how do we start shifting that perspective? It begins with acknowledging the fear and the difficulty, but refusing to let it paralyze you. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's normal. Take a deep breath. Now break it down. That colossal mountain is really just a series of small steps. What is the very first, smallest, most manageable step you can take right now? Forget about the summit for a moment. Just focus on that one step. Is it sending an email, making a phone call, doing 5 minutes of research? Whatever it is, do it. That small action creates momentum. It's like the first push of a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but it builds and builds. Each step you take, no matter how tiny, is a victory. Celebrate it. Acknowledge your own courage for taking that step. This process builds self-trust and confidence. You start to realize, hey, I did that. It wasn't as bad as I thought. What's next? Let's talk about the power of resilience. Resilience isn't about being invincible. It's about being able to bounce back. Imagine a bamboo plant in a storm. It bends, it sways, it might even touch the ground, but it doesn't break. When the storm passes, it springs back up, often stronger than before. That's resilience. You cultivate it every time you get up after being knocked down, every time you try again after a mistake. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. It's the world's greatest teacher offering lessons you can't learn any other way. Think about learning to ride a bike. Did you just hop on and pedal perfectly into the sunset? Of course not. You wobbled, you fell, you probably got a few scrapes, but you got back on. Why? Because the desire to ride, the vision of that freedom, was stronger than the temporary pain of falling. Your challenges are no different. Keep your eyes on why you started. What is the vision that's pulling you forward? Let that be your fuel when things get tough. Another crucial tool is your inner dialogue. How do you talk to yourself when you're struggling? Are you your own worst critic, saying things like, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough? Or are you your own best coach, saying, okay, this is hard, but I can figure it out, or what can I learn from this? Your self-talk shapes your reality. If you constantly tell yourself you're going to fail, you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead, practice compassionate and encouraging self-talk. Be the friend to yourself that you would be to someone you love who is going through a hard time. You deserve that same kindness and support. And remember, you don't have to climb the mountain alone. We often fall into the trap of thinking we need to be a lone hero, that asking for help is a sign of weakness. It's the exact opposite. Asking for help is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It shows you're committed to the goal, not your ego. Reach out to friends, family, mentors, or colleagues. Share your struggles. You'll be amazed at how willing people are to offer support, advice, or just a listening ear. A shared burden is a lighter burden, and a shared victory is twice as sweet. Let's put this into practice. Right now, think of a challenge you're currently facing. It could be big or small. Got it? Okay. Now, let's reframe it. Instead of, I have to deal with this problem, try, I get to solve this puzzle. Instead of, this is impossible, ask, what would make this possible? This simple shift in language can open up new pathways in your brain, moving you from a state of stress to a state of creative problem solving. Next, identify that first tiny step. Don't overthink it. What is the most basic action you can take in the next 24 hours to move toward a solution? Write it down. Commit to it. When you complete it, take a moment to feel that sense of accomplishment. That's you taking control. That's you starting the climb. Remember that progress is not linear. There will be good days and bad days. There will be days you feel like you're sprinting up the mountain and days you feel like you've slid all the way back down. That's okay. That's part of the journey. The key is to just keep going. Don't let a bad day turn into a bad week. Wake up the next morning, take a deep breath, and focus on the next step, one foot in front of the other. That's how every great journey is completed. Your challenges do not define you. Your response to them does. Every obstacle you overcome builds a new layer of strength, wisdom, and character. You look back from the summit and realize the view was worth the climb. And more importantly, you see the person you became in the process of climbing. You are stronger, more capable, and more resilient than you think. The mountains are waiting. It's time to start climbing. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this has given you a fresh perspective and a little bit of fuel for your journey. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more motivation for the day. I'd love to hear about the challenges you're conquering, so please share your stories in the comments below. Let's support and inspire each other. Until next time, keep climbing.